Hey, what's up? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. Hope all is well. So today in this video, we're going to be locking in and I'm going to be talking to you about my Redmi device right here. This is actually the Redmi 13X, and I actually did an unboxing video about this device. So I wanted to share my thoughts and opinions after using this device for around a week now, and it's actually been really enjoyable. So I just want to share my experiences with you, go over so many different features. This video might kind of skip from one thing to the next because I'm doing it all off the top of the head, but I kind of wanted to talk with you guys sort of like if I was having a conversation with a friend, so this could be more personalized and give you my true experience using this device. So if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're new, make sure you stay locked in to the end of the video because I'm going to be talking about the battery life, the performance, the phone call quality, the mobile network I've been using with it, how it's been holding up as far as, text messaging, performance, everything, even the cameras. So yeah, the Redmi 13X is actually a really solid device. I kind of want to keep this video nice and concise so we can, it won't be too long for people who are interested in learning a little bit of everything about this thing. So if you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through. If you're new, make sure you stay locked into the end of the video. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. So right here, I actually have the Redmi 13X. This is the silky blue color. It has this really nice design to it. You'll be able to pick that up in the B-roll of this video. But yeah, I think that this design looks sort of like water when you look at it. It sort of looks like, it looks very crazy to the naked eye. It looks really good, especially when you hold it up to the light. It just has this nice wavy material like look to it. It almost feels like it's textured, but it's not. But it just has a really good build quality. So yeah, the device has a headphone jack, an IR blaster, a single firing speaker, a pretty decent microphone on here, facial recognition, side mounted fingerprint sensor. The buttons actually do have a nice click to them. So yeah, the buttons sound really good. The build quality of this device is really nice. It has flat sides, rounded corners, really beautiful camera look to it. So it looks really good on all sides. It has like a plastic material around it, which feels very sturdy. I haven't dropped it, but it does come with this case as well inside of the box. And if you want to check out my unboxing, I go through everything that it comes with inside of the box. But you do get a case, and for a lot of people, it may be hard to find a case for this device, but I want to recommend typing in Amazon. You want to type in the Poco M6 because you can actually get cases for the Redmi 13 4G 5G, which is this phone, which is going to fit that's going to be compatible with the Poco M6, so you could actually find more cases for it other than the one that comes inside the box. So yeah, let's talk about the front of the phone. It has a beautiful 6.79 inch 1080 by 2460 display, which is very gorgeous. It's got beautiful viewing angles, a 90 hertz panel on here. Outdoors, it's not going to be the best when it comes to outdoors because when you're in direct sunlight, the viewing angles kind of get a little bit trickier to look at when you're looking at it. It's got 550 nits when it comes to the peak brightness, and we have an IPS LCD display on this device with Corning Gorilla Glass. So this device was actually shipped with Android 14. Shortly after I received it, I got an update to Android 15, so it went from 14 to 15, and it does have the Hyper OS, but they got updated to the Hyper OS 2. So yeah, it's got 3 years of OS updates. So it was released with Android 14, but it's gonna get 3 years of OS supports and 4 years of security patches, which is really great for this device. So as far as the update on here, it's going to be really solid. The price of this device is just under $150. So I think that's going to be really crazy for this phone, especially in the budget price point. So as far as using this device, it's been really solid. It has a nice feel in the hand, really good design, sleek form factor. It's pretty tall, and when you hold it, it is a little bit bigger when it comes to the size, but it does feel pretty substantial and sturdy. And it does feel like you're not gonna drop it, but I do throw the case on here whenever I go outside because I am the type of person that's pretty clumsy. When it comes to holding a smartphone, I definitely like to put a case on it outside just in case. As far as the Corning Gorilla Glass, there's like one tiny micro scratch on the front, nothing too crazy. So it's been holding up as far as the Gorilla Glass on the front. It's got this punch hole cutout on there on the front of the display, which looks really good. So the only downsides about this device is the fact that the viewing angles outside aren't gonna be the greatest in the world, and that it's not gonna have NFC, but it makes up for it in a lot of ways. You get the IR blaster, which is crazy. You get IP53 water resistance with this device as well. You're also that's gonna allow you to, get it wet and things of that sort. So yeah, it's got a glass back that they say that on the spec sheet. I'm not sure if it's real glass, but a plastic frame and a glass front on here. So it's got some premium materials on this. So I really do like the build quality of the Redmi 13X as far as overall, look, feel, design, and performance. So when it comes to the performance, like this thing definitely flies through everything that I'm trying to get done on it. It doesn't have split screen and pop-up windows like a lot of other phones like Samsung and Motorola, but if that's okay with you, which it is for me, then I think this is gonna be just fine because the speeds on here fly. And so it's powered by the MediaTek Helio G91-Ultra, which is was working on the 12 nanometer speeds, and that's actually pretty decent. I have the 256 gigabyte model right here. As far as the overall, storage on this device, you can also get some really good features as far as, if you go into this device, go to additional settings, they do offer a lot of other things on here, like memory expansion. So you can get up to 8 gigabytes of additional memory out of the box. So yeah, it's going to give you the 8 or the 6 gigabytes. This is actually going to be the one I have right here is, I believe, the 8 gigabyte model because it has the 256. So yeah, this is pretty crazy as far as, 8 gigabytes with the 256 and the silk blue. So yeah, the Redmi 13X, I think it's been really good when it comes to performance. We also get some really solid features that I want to talk about too, like circle to search, which is actually on here and featured on here, which is really good because that feature is not available for a lot of phones. We also do have a lot of shortcut functions on this device. You could double tap the fingerprint sensor, just like not press it, but double tap it, and you can get a shortcut that way. You can long press it to get the Gemini, and you can double click it to get another function. So it's got multi functions with that button, which is gonna help you like on a day-to-day. Not only that, the customization on this phone is probably one of the best I've seen on Android itself, as far as themes, customizing fonts, icons, the background, the wallpapers, the widgets. This is the most customizable phone, I would say, even for an Android phone, even compared to like Samsung and stuff like that. It's really good as far as the customization too. So I'm happy with the performance and the customization with this one. It does have Bluetooth 5.4, which is crazy. So you're going to be able to listen to your headphones and listen to music with all of the features like LDAC, low energy, the LE or whatever, aptX, SBC, AAC, all those different codecs with this one. So it's going to be really solid as far as the audio quality. And you also do get like screencast, Android Auto, all those different types of features that you're able to play around with as well. The screen recorder is on here as well. It also has this really soft flashlight on the back. It produces like, let me see if I could show you. When I double click my this button right here on my, I can actually launch the flashlight. Let me show you. But it has this really soft light on the flashlight, and it's like this really nice ring, soft ring light, and it's actually pretty good. It produces a lot of light. It's very bright, and I think I really like that feature too. You could also allow notifications to show up on there as well, so that's pretty cool. This device is just packed with so many different features on it that I do like, and I do like the fact that I can use the IR blaster with this one. It has this gaming center here on this device, as well as its own gallery and other apps which update through the HyperOS engine in this device, making it extremely well-tuned and optimized all the time. And after I updated it to Android 15 HyperOS 2, I'm on the version 2.0.6.0 VNT-MIXM, and it's been running very good. So I didn't even jump into the cameras yet. I want to jump into that, but if you're still here, just type down in the comment section, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help boost the engagement and beat the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, I did want to talk about the build quality. Well, not the build quality, the battery life, as well as the cameras. And then I did want to talk about, you know, some of the other things on this device that I really like. So as far as the battery life and the charging, you get 33 watts fast charging. So it's gonna go from 0 to 60 in about a half hour, which is great. It does come with the wall brick included inside the package, which is nice. And so, yeah, I think that the charging speeds are sufficient. It's not going to be the fastest I've ever seen, like on my Moto G Stylus 2025, which has 68 watts, but it does get pretty fast when it comes to the charging speeds on this device. Call quality is good. When I hold it about 3 inches from my face, I start to not be able to hear through the earpiece, so I turn it on speaker phone. But if I do want to talk with phone calls without speaker on, I have to put it about 1 to 2 inches next to my ear to actually hear what the other person is saying. So yeah, the speakers aren't the best when it comes to phone calls, but most of the time I do listen to phone calls and talk with the phone calls through Bluetooth headsets. So yeah, I find that these speakers are pretty decent. They do get really loud when you're watching videos and media content on this device. So it does have a single firing speaker on here, which is not going to be it does get pretty loud, and it starts to, it doesn't lose or get distorted, and it doesn't sound tinny, but it's not the loudest ever, but it does sound pretty good for a $150 speaker. So I would say that the speaker and the sound quality on this, just like listening to it, does get really loud, but it does start to lose quality the louder it gets. So yeah, I would recommend connecting it to a Bluetooth speaker or some headphones if you really want to take advantage of the sound on here. So my bad, I just got a notification on my tablet. So yeah, what do I really think about this device? I think that it has very good battery life. It does have some of the best features as far as customization. It's going to offer even a smooth game experience with the Helio G91-Ultra. And with the RAM on here and the virtual RAM memory, you can actually make it even fly through everything that you're doing. So for the most part, this phone has surprised me in so many different areas. And I really do enjoy it. I think this phone can be used from someone coming down from a flagship phone. Honestly, it feels like a mid-range phone. No minimal lag on here. When I do game, there's an occasional lag, but nothing that's gonna make you go crazy. So last thing I wanted to talk about is the cameras, and I really did enjoy the cameras on here. It has some really good accurate colors with very good details. You can get up, when it comes to the zoom, about 6 times. Photos, I think you can go up to 10 times. And I think that this camera is going to be very enjoyable because of the accurate skin tones, textures, colors, and the way it portrays reality is especially solid because it doesn't over punch when it's coming to like representation of objects. It tries to accurately display objects, which come out really good. And I was able to share videos and pictures on social media with people not even having to second guess if it was a budget phone. They couldn't know or tell that it was a budget phone. They probably thought it was a flagship phone by the way the quality came out. So yeah, I was impressed with the camera. Video quality is going to be pretty good too, and I'll show you some video samples right now. But yeah, I just wanted to give you my overall impressions of this phone. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it about a 8.9. I think if it had NFC, it would probably be a 9 or maybe a 9.5. But if they made the display like an AMOLED, that would have made it closer to a 9.6 or 7. Obviously, this device is going to have a lot of features. It's going to be missing the gyroscope. It's going to be, which would have also made it a little bit better, but it does give you the ability to expand the storage, which is really cool. And you also do get a headphone jack on here too, which is really cool, as well as Bluetooth 5.4, really good cameras, really good battery life, a beautiful panel, which when you're outside, it's hard to see in direct sunlight, which is the only thing that I didn't like. But other than that, it is dust protected with IP53 and water resistant as well. So this is a solid pickup. I definitely think this is a solid pickup. I'll give you some more thoughts on this phone later down the road as I use it, but I could definitely recommend it to anyone who's looking to pick up a brand new smartphone in 2025. But yeah, if you did find this video helpful, let me know what you guys think about the Redmi 13X in the comment section. Just type in hashtags I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help beat the YouTube algorithm. I'm gonna hit you guys back. I'll check you guys later. Namaste.